take action and crush your business goals. But now comes the most important part, taking action. In this series, you have learned how to build a sales funnel, drive traffic, and even how to use those magical emails. You could know everything there is about running an online business, but if you don't do anything with that information, you're just another person who sat here and watched 10 YouTube videos. I'm here to help you break that cycle and show you how to actually use all the knowledge that you've gained. If you are ready to turn this information into a thriving business, let's dive in. Before we get into the action part, let's just do a quick review because, hey, you've learned a lot. So far, you've learned how to build a sales funnel to turn strangers into customers. You have learned how to drive traffic to your website using social media, content marketing, and ads. You have mastered email marketing and in order to build trust and make sales. You have started tracking your analytics, tracking your numbers so that you can see where the growth and the lack of growth are in order to make better decisions. And hopefully you've got a good solid plan on how to future-proof your business. So now it's time for you to take all of this knowledge and start applying it in order to grow your business. Don't just sit on it. You have everything that you need. You just take it in the steps that I taught it and implement it. You're gonna see great results. You just have to do that part of the work. What is the most exciting thing that you want to take action on right now? Put it in the comments. I want to hear it. Whether it's launching a funnel or sending out emails, tell me what it is that you're excited about, what you feel like you learned something about in order to take the next step in your business. And let's not just sit on it. Let's get moving. This is important. Now let's talk about motivation. You know what? Building a business is not always a straight line. Some days it's gonna feel like you are running uphill in a rainstorm. But don't stop. I promise it's worth it. The key is to stay consistent even when the going gets tough. There are gonna be days where you are elated and other days where you just ain't in your groove. Nonetheless, you stay with it. You return and you be consistent. You do what you have to do in order to make this work. So here's the trick. If you focus on making $10 million, that is overwhelming and it puts so much pressure on you that you can't focus on the day-to-day. So instead, cut that goal into small, easy steps. Like maybe just creating a new piece of content or growing your email list by 10 people. Celebrate those small wins. And trust me, they will start to add up. It's a snowball effect. It truly is a snowball effect. You start with no followers, no money, and you slowly grow. Oh, refine something, grow. Oh, add another income stream, grow. Oh, look at my analytics and see what's working, what's not working, do more of what's working and tweak the stuff that's not working. And eventually you will get there. It is a process. Don't compare yourself to others. If you're in a community like I am where people are posting constantly about wins, I post my wins too. Everybody's wins are different. Some of them are sales. Some of them are just like we were talking about. I did 3 videos today. I got 10 more leads, Those are all wins. Celebrate those. Everyone has their own journey and everyone moves at their own pace. Just focus on your path and keep showing up, being consistent, being committed, and be willing to learn. That is what you have to do. That's it. Do you have any tips that you could share with anybody for how you push through on tough days? Drop your advice in the comment. I want to hear what keeps you going. Where do we go from here? Communities, mentoring, and scaling. All right, now you've got your action plan. Let's talk about where you're going to go from here. There is no reason to do this alone. There are communities, online communities out there of like-minded people who want to do exactly what you want to do that are there to help. Communities are an amazing resource for sharing your wins, asking for help, giving advice, and they help to keep you accountable, keeping you on track. In fact, these small wins start to build and grow. You go from 0 followers and 0 sales to some followers and some sales and some followers and some sales. And then you get to the point where you're looking at your metrics and you're thinking, okay, something needs to change here. Keep the good, tweak the bad, grow to that next point. Rinse and repeat. It's rinse and repeat, people. That's all you're doing. Another key is maybe you'll find a mentor, whether it's someone you follow online or a business coach. A mentor can help you navigate through the rough spots, give you advice, and keep you on track. You could even start a little accountability group within that community of 3 or 4 of you who meet once a week and push each other out of your comfort zone. Help each other with whatever problems you're having and learn from each other and teach each other. And I'm telling you, there is nothing like a little bit of the competitive spirit to keep things going for you. I love my accountability group and I love my community, and both of them, mostly the accountability group, are driving me to do things that I never dreamt I would do. But it is all in the name of creating financial and time freedom for myself so I can thrive in retirement and not just survive. And finally, once you start seeing some success, remember how I told you, you know how little kids are. Babies are little, they kind of get short and fat, then they have a growth spurt, okay? They get taller. Then they get chubby and thick again, and then they have a growth spurt. Businesses are the same way. If you keep showing up, if you keep fueling it, if you keep adding all the right ingredients to it, it's going to grow to a certain point where it's going to have to push past that. And that's where you may end up needing like a virtual assistant or a freelancer or some other automated system to answer your comments or to do more with your email, or someone to create your social media content for you. Whatever it is that you don't like or that is the most time consuming, you can start to now pay companies to do that for you to free up that time. Because even if you're making good money, you have to have expenses to offset that so you don't end up paying out the wazoo for taxes. When you reach that place where you've got this fat little baby sitting there and it is just ready to go to the next step, it is ready for a growth spurt, that is when you need to implement something else to help you, a mentor or some other automation or something that is going to help take that business to the next growth spurt. Because we don't want to just sit here. We want to continue to grow. We want to continue to learn. We want to continue to be profitable. We want to continue to push our business to heights that we probably couldn't even see when we first began. All we saw was 0 followers, 0 sales. Now we are seeing our baby grow and grow through these growth spurts. And you have to be there at every stage and know what to do in order to continue to grow a profitable business. So that is how you turn a passion project into a full-blown business. So what's your next step after this video? You're going to go out and join a community? Are you going to find a mentor? Is your business at a place where you need to learn how to scale it? Just share it in the comments. You know me, I want to hear it all. Tell me where you are right now and what you feel like the next step might be for you. Keep it simple. In this series, I have laid everything out for you. All of it takes work, but I have made it as simplistic as possible for you to accomplish these tasks without feeling overwhelmed. So let's wrap this up. You've learned everything that you need to get started, and you know how important it is for you to take action. Do not just sit on this information. If you have a skill or a experience or something that you can share with other people that is going to solve a problem for them, you have gold, right? Gold. You just have to learn how to market it, and all those other systems that I've told you about are going to help you along the way to start and grow and build and scale your business. It's not complicated. Nothing that I taught you in this last 10 series of videos is difficult, but it takes action, and you're the only one that can do that. So if you can be consistent, committed, and willing to learn, and you have fire in your gut, and you want to help people solve problems so that you can make money, take action. Staying motivated. You have to stay motivated by breaking your goals down into simple, digestible wins. And you have to celebrate those. You have to be happy. When I got 1,000 followers on TikTok, I was so excited. I could go live. I could do things that I couldn't do before. I was talking just like I'm talking to you, talking to masses of people that were interested in what I had to offer. And it was very exciting and fun. And that's what I want you to have. I want you to be excited, and I want you to have fun doing this. I don't want you to be overwhelmed and stressed. You need to find a community. You need to seek out a mentor. And you need to start scaling your business when it hits these places where it needs to grow. You will know when they are. You will know when you have hit that spot where you can't comment anymore. You can't keep up with the emails. You can't keep up with all the content that you want to put out. When you get to that point and you are making money, you are going to need expenses anyway to offset your income in order to not have to pay so many taxes. So therefore, you are going to want to outsource some of this stuff, delegate it to someone else. The stuff you don't want to do, the stuff you don't like doing, the stuff that takes more time and energy to do, those are the things that you delegate. So don't sit on this information. If you are passionate about something, get started today. If you got good value out of this, you might consider sharing this with someone else so that they can take a look at it, because this might be something that they're interested in. And they're going to need the breakdown on how to do all of this stuff. I've kept it as simple and easy as possible. Yes, you're going to have questions. Yes, you're going to feel overwhelmed, but that's normal. And don't forget, if you found this video or video series helpful, please hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and possibly share it with someone else that might benefit from this information. Till the next time, thanks for watching. I hope I made it simple for you. If not, pop something in the comments and I'll get back to you with more helpful tips. Take care.